NBA 2K TV. It's an NBA 2K battle. More from Robert Horry. We have expert tips and 2K TV Wow top plays.
Hey guys, I'm Rachel and welcome to this week's episode of NBA 2K TV. Robert Horry is a legend and loved in Los Angeles. So when we were there for NBA All-Star Weekend, we had a chance to chat with him and do a fan Q&A. Well, thank you for joining us on stage today. And we are in Los Angeles for All-Star. So you played a few years in Los Angeles during your playing career. Was there one year that was the most special for you?
Well, actually, it was 2 years for me that were really special. My 95 championship with the Rockets was special because we didn't have home court advantage. And of course, the championship with the Lakers where we went 16-1. And that one loss of Philly, I don't think I've ever been more disappointed in a loss in my life with that one because we wanted to do something special. Hopefully, someone one day will break that record because it'd be fun to see someone go perfect.
In NBA 2K18, you actually have a badge in that game, which is the clutch badge, meaning you're a clutch performer, probably one of the best. Do you think that you were born with that?
I think it's in your DNA, but you have to be able to bring it out. I remember the most disappointing thing I ever happened was in high school, I missed a free throw and we lost a tournament. And I think that's what brought it out of me, where you just say, you don't want to lose a game. Your teammates is your family. You don't ever want to see your family hurt like that. So I was just one of those guys who tried to do everything for my teammates.
We do have a lot of fans out here today, so I want to take a couple questions from the audience.
Who's your best teammate you've ever played with?
Best teammate you've ever played with?
My best teammate is pretty much all of them. I love playing with Shaq. Shaq was the coolest guy. He was a practical joker. You had to watch out. You couldn't leave anything in your locker or anything like that, but he was great. I had a lot of great teammates, from Kobe to Tim to Manu. I can go on and on. It wasn't just one person because you like each other when you win. When you don't win, you kind of don't like each other.
Right here?
Who's the hardest player you played against?
Who's the hardest player I played against? I had a hard time with a couple of people, Charles Barkley was one because he could back you down real easy, and then Grandmama is the one that a lot of people forget about, Larry Johnson. And then the last guy that I had problems with it was Rasheed Wallace. I hated to guard Rasheed Wallace because he could shoot from the outside, he could play inside, and he was so tall, and he was a very gifted athlete.
I just want to know, because most NBA players don't get the chant like you do, the Horry chant. How do you feel when you hear that, when you make those shots?
Anytime you get recognized by the fans, it pumps you up. I never had the opportunity to have the chance to hear it a lot, like a lot of these guys, but when you hear it once, it makes you feel good.
Well, thank you so much for joining me. Guys, give it up one more time for Robert Horry, please. Here's a look at the players that hit 98 overall this week. In an NBA 2K battle between Damian Lillard and DeMar DeRozan, who do you think would win? Well, we partnered with Spalding over NBA All-Star Weekend to find out. All right, so here we go. We have Damian Lillard going up against DeMar DeRozan. Dame, how are you feeling about this little 2K matchup we have going on?
I like my chances.
Who's gonna win? Any prediction?
I'm about to win 3-2.
DeMar strategies, just make a shot. That's a big shot.
All right, 2-0. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, it's 5-0. Come on, Dame.
Looking like a blowout.
There we go. Come on, finish that.
Come on, don't call him.
All right,
Oh, yeah.
there you go.
I got on the board.
We're on the board. Are you feeling the pressure, DeMar? We're coming back. He's so focused right now, he's not even talking.
And one.
Put it up. Ah.
What the? Get in.
2, 1. Oh, all right. That's all right. Oh, look at that. You turned on the turbo, I see.
Where was the foul? Where was the foul?
Is this going to OT?
10 seconds left in the fourth. Tie game.
Come on, DeMar. Oh my God, no! Oh, the lane!
4, 3.
From nowhere. Chase down. Oh no, he's still got the ball.
We have to get it.
Oh no!
With the
Wide open.
Y'all know what time it is.
His first lead of the game with 1 second left.
Team Dame with the win.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey guys, Mike Wang here, gameplay director for the NBA 2K series. Throughout his career, Robert Horry was known as a clutch performer, and we just saw Dame versus DeMar go to the final seconds with clutch plays on both sides of the ball. We're going to give you some expert tips for late game situations and how to pull out a W in close games. First, you need to make sure your on-court lineups suit your current situation. At any time in game, you can press down on the D-pad to make substitutions on the fly. And you can use your triggers and face buttons to choose between different preset lineups. And then these changes will take effect at the next whistle. If you have the ball, call timeout and make your substitutions in the coach's clipboard. You can still use your preset lineups here, so you can get that clutch 3 or defensive stop with the best players on the court. Timeouts can make all the difference in crunch time, so make sure you use them wisely. If you grab a defensive rebound, do not move before calling timeout. This will give your team possession at half court rather than in your back court. The same is true if you call timeout before inbounding after a made basket. When it's time to take that final clutch shot, there are a few things you can do to make sure you get the best shot possible. If your team is running an inbounds play, keep an eye on the play information to make sure you're in the right position and making the correct pass. If you're going ISO, do whatever you can to lose your defender. Screens or even a simple V-cut might be enough to get your final shot off for the win. Lastly, if you're playing my team, don't forget about your strategy cards. During a timeout, these cards can give any point of emphasis a boost, helping you lock down or lock up the game on offense. So channel your inner Robert Horry. Make the clutch chase down like DeMar, or hit that final shot in Dame time. Make sure you have the right lineup on the court. Use timeouts to make changes and advance the ball, and do whatever you can to get the best shot possible on offense. That's all for now. I'll see you next time for more expert tips.
The dust has settled on the NBA 2K League Combine, and it is now time to narrow the field of players from over 70,000 to 250. The league is analyzing all of the player data from February's Combine and online applications to determine the top players. These players will be contacted and interviewed for inclusion in the upcoming inaugural draft, where 17 teams will choose 6 players each. It was also announced that players will compete for $1 million in prize money in the NBA 2K League's inaugural season. And every player will have the ability to sign endorsement deals to earn additional income. All this is possible by going pro in NBA 2K. Congratulations to those top players that will make up the draft pool. We cannot wait for the season to start. And now for your top plays of the week.
Oh! Wow! Keep taking that! Yeah, boys! Yeah, baby! That's right! I'm gonna keep coming! Go! Oh!
All right.
2KMC here with your 2K TV Wow top plays. The best plays in the universe. Getting started with a Drew Taylor. Crossing the D and rocking the J-dub assist. Off the elbow to the long-range J. You're out of your element, Taylor. Rod's demand with a 360 through the legs game winner. Breaking ankles and destroying the help defender for the game. Way to go, Roderick. The kid is next. Whoa! Behind the back and between the defender's legs. Showing all playmakers how to get it done. That was nasty. Last up is Jordan. Jordan, huh? If you have that name, you better. What? Living up to the name. Taking off from the free throw line and clearing defenders. Jordan didn't play against scrubs like this, though. Let's go home. Vote for your favorite play and remember to submit your best on social media with the hashtag 2KTVWow. This is the 2KMC signing off.
That's it for this week, guys. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check back on Friday, March 9th for an all-new episode. And we will see you then.